today we are going to be taking a look at the new products that Rare Beauty came out with. They actually sent me a nice little PR package with their new blushes, their bronzers, and their powder. And obviously I want to use the Rare Beauty foundation, all of the stuff that has already come out and I've been truly loving. I feel like me and Rare Beauty, we just vibe. I love almost every product that they come out with, truly. So let's get into it. So they sent me 2, and this one comes in 5 shades, and they sent me Power Boost and Happy Soul. I just wanted to give you a quick little overview before we get started, but obviously I am gonna apply it. They are cream. And then we have the Always an Optimist Soft Radiance Setting Powder. And then we also have 3 new shades. They're like in this kind of mauve-y, pinky kind of family, color family. I reviewed the Rare Beauty line. They had a matte formula and a dewy formula. These are all the dewy formulas, which I really like. So they came out with Hope, which is a nude mauve, Encourage, a soft neutral pink, and Believe, a true mauve. That is everything. They have quite a bit of shades. I didn't realize how many soft pinch blushes they came out with. Oh, and then they also came out with 2 brushes, which I love, and you can see I already used them. Let's get into applying all the things onto this face. So I like to apply this poreless primer onto my nose and here. It just really leaves my skin super smooth. I'm gonna use the Radiance one, which this is the one that I truly love. It's just so reflective. It feels so nice. Okay, I'm gonna actually move on to my eyebrows. Okay, so Rare Beauty has this gel. I'm gonna use this guy by Patrick Ta. I like a waxy little number for the brows. My eyebrows are just so curly. Okay, let's move on to foundation. This is literally my favorite foundation. It's so weightless. It doesn't leave my skin looking any kind of cakiness. And you can see it just looks kind of soft, diffused. It still reads like skin, like it still allows your skin to kind of come through. It truly is my dream finish foundation. I love the concealer as well, so that's what I'm gonna add right up here just to brighten, and I'm using the shade 260N as well. And we're just gonna let that kind of do its thing, and I'm gonna move into this little baby right here. So this is the True to Myself eyeshadow palette. It has some really fun glitters. I'm gonna use that glitter. It is so pretty. So I'm gonna start with this shade right here. This little like pinky shade on this side. And I'm gonna apply that all over the lid. My bestie FedEx is here. The way I'm friends with like all of the delivery people. Bless their hearts. Alright, hey? I'm gonna go ahead and blend out this concealer. A little bit of the darker shade here just to really make it a little bit like sexy, smoldering, or like I said. I'm just taking that brown shade, almost like a mahogany, like a dark mahogany, because it has like a reddish undertone to it. Really like the concealer. Like, look at how nice it leaves it. You can see that it still kind of has like, I wouldn't say like hardcore dewy, but it doesn't feel cakey. Like, that's what I love about the foundation and concealer. Still gives you like a natural little glow. So there's our little eye. I'm like still thinking if I should do the glitter or not. I guess we'll wait. Let's continue with the rest of the face, and then we'll decide if we want to do some glitter up in here. Okay, so now let's move on to the new product. Happy Soul is a bit deeper, as you can see, and I think I'm gonna start there, actually kind of like maybe act as a contour. It does kind of have this more muted undertone to it, so I feel like you can contour with it. This one has more of like some yellow undertones up in there, so I think it's better to really warm up the skin as like a true bronzer. So let's just start with Happy Soul. Obviously you saw they're like cute little chubby sticks, and I do love a stick bronzer because I can just do that. It just makes it so easy. I feel like more in control. I'm gonna go all the places where I usually contour. They're so creamy. Oh my gosh, it like literally just glides with very little effort. Pinch that little nose, go under here, and maybe we'll go here too. You can see it blends really easily. Oh my gosh. so much. Oh, it's so soft. It's like so diffused. I sometimes struggle with like my contour lines. Sometimes they look so harsh and I have to go in and fix them, but wow, that's so pretty. It's not too intense, but it obviously makes a difference, you know? Oh, it's so pretty. No, these are amazing. You guys have to try this. Wow, it makes blending so easily, and like, just look. All of a sudden, I got those cheekbones popping. Okay, I'm gonna use this side. And if you guys are looking for a brush like this, but you're not ready to take the plunge into the price tag that Charlotte Tilbury comes with, I mean, I absolutely think that this is worth it, but e.l.f. also has a very similar duo one, so check them out. I'll have it linked actually below, so you guys know exactly which one I'm talking about. Ugh, this complexion, it's just giving me life right now. It's like my dream complexion. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add the blush now. That way we can try out the powder. I'm like dying to kind of powder. I should actually just powder underneath my eyes, the concealer. So I'm gonna use a Rare Beauty powder. I have actually already used this. I was watching a tutorial actually by Hung Van Gogh, and he was baking, and I was like, oh, let me try the Rare Beauty one. I would say this is not the powder to bake with. I think this is more just like that last finishing touch of like a veil of a very natural, slightly luminous powder. They also came out with this brush here that I've also used and I really like. The packaging is really, really pretty, as we know Rare does well, and it has this little slidey, God, my vocabulary, it has this little sliding window, and you can just close it shut so the powder doesn't get all like messy up in there. I forgot to close it actually, so mine's kind of messy. To the lid, swirling it up, give it a little tap, and there we go. It's just like a soft little angel kiss of powder. Really set that concealer. I always tend to crease up here, right here. But I feel like this one is soft enough where you can totally go all over. Because it does have a little bit of radiance, you're not gonna lose your glow, which I never love to lose my glow, honey. I feel very sad. Okay, let's try out some new blushes. I'm gonna start with, should I use Encourage or Believe? I'm gonna use Encourage, and I'm gonna use a little bit of Hope. So these two. I'm not gonna use the dark one today. I'm gonna start there, and then I'm gonna use their new brush, which is to blend out their liquid. I just went like that. Oh gosh, so much more control. And these just wear so well where you don't really need to set these. Weird, you know? Like I always say that blush is like the first sweep, but these ones actually have really amazing staying power. So that one was Encourage. Let's try a little bit of Hope. I still love to use my fingers. I'm gonna add a little here to the nose. Give us a little innocent look. And I'm using this brush that has a little bit of the foundation just to simmer down these cheeks. Like I said, I always get heavy-handed. So those are the blushes. They're so pretty. Has this little like innocent flush to it, which is exactly what I was going for. I'm gonna add some highlighter. This is the shade Mesmerize. This is their liquid luminizer. Give some extra glue. Yeah, so we finished with all of the new products. I think I am gonna add just a little bit of sparkle. I just need you guys to see how pretty this one is. I'm just gonna take it on my finger. This middle like super glittery shade. You guys can see how reflective it is. And I'm just gonna add it like almost like a halo eye, I guess. And it really just reads as like loose glitter. Kind of soften the lines a little bit. The same shade that we put all over. Pop the inner corner. And then with a little bit of the brown shade here, this mahogany shade, and this brush, I'm just gonna slightly go here. I'm gonna finish off the eye with some mascara. I actually don't have the Rare Beauty mascara because I wasn't the biggest fan of it, if I'm being completely honest. And I gave it away. And of course the bottom lashes as well. For lips, I'm gonna start by using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk in shade 2. This is like medium 2. I wonder if Rare Beauty came out with lip liners, what they would look like. I mean, I love the Charlotte Tilbury ones. Okay, I'm gonna use this little baby. These were not my favorite from Rare Beauty if you saw my initial review. But this is in the shade Thankful, and it was one that I was like, hold up, seems up my alley. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I do have some lip serums that I just want to kind of top and give it more of a glossy look too. This is by Katie Fawn. She's a YouTuber here. I recently discovered, and I saw her talking about her beauty line, and I'm like, hold up, these look absolutely stunning. So I ordered 2, and she was so sweet that she sent me a few other ones for me to have. So thank you so much, Katie, if you are watching. And I'm gonna apply this. This is so pretty. So this one is called A Moment. And really, really loving these. I just feel like it's the perfect finishing touch. And if you have dry, crusty lips like I perpetually do, I know I'm always talking about this in like every one of my videos, this has been helping my lips just repair themselves. And it is the winter, baby, where they should be the most like absurdly crazy. Oh, it feels very lightweight. I love them. So A Moment for Fawn Beauty. That is the finished look. I really, really love the bronzer. I think I'm such a powder hater, and I actually really like this one for all over the face. So great. The colors are great. I do still love my other shades better. Like I'm more of like a peachy coral babe over a mauve. But if you like mauve, obviously this formula is stupendous. Wow, look at my words. Oh, and should we put the finishing touch? Look how much I've used of this. I love this primer. Let's give ourselves a little radiant bath of Rare Beauty, baby. What I would suggest if you were dipping into Rare Beauty for the first time, I would say the foundation for sure, the blushes for sure. I didn't use the melting blushes in this video, but if you want to check out my other video, if you like more of a dewy, no makeup look, check out that video. I swatched literally every single shade of everything, lip, eyes, and cheeks. Collection products, Rare Beauty does right. And the bronzer and powder are no exception. So I really, really love them. Let me know your thoughts on Rare Beauty if you've tried anything. Shout out your favorite products, shout out your favorite shades. And because I had no idea they had so many freaking blushes, I'm like, dang, do I have them all? I don't think so. So thank you again to Rare Beauty for sending me these beautiful products. Selena, Rare Beauty, y'all know what you're doing over there, don't you? So I will see you guys in my next video. Ciao.